Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Out route to Hill, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then you
got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. A York on now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after the first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
On play action, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On second down, a run by Achane. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 14. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll run it. Achane with it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Off of play action. Tagovailoa escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. York now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now 2nd and 9.
60 Vikings.
They're going to look to throw. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
All right, you and I both know that was a lucky play. But again, I give him credit. Going up on the tip, and catching that one.
Stayed with it, made his own luck, didn't he?
And he used his size there. Had a defensive back mentality to go up and get the ball on the tip, but used his size. I mean, tight ends going up and getting it, sometimes they can knock people out of the way and finish the play.
And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second and 10. Back to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. They'll have the first down and more than that. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Back to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, it's Tua. This is caught at the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Tua sets up to pass it. Flush to his right. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run Achane. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called.
All right. 21G, 21G.
Tua, a final shot before half. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's 3rd and a few inches. To a fast pass outside complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. In motion, Hill. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Let's go now. Dragon 60.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
Ready.
Now back to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Well, he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 73 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand. To move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
79 Broncos. 65 Jack. Street. Hustle, go.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
Ready? Go, street.
They'll send Parker in motion right.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Get it.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 33. He'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Thornton. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8.
That's how you can get into the field.
He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks
Appreciate
towards
the
the
tuning
next
in
one.
to the
Nice
channel,
bit
man.
of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Alert! Alert! Go!
Here's Stevenson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Reload! Reload! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Stevenson again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
This guy whole depth chart off. Being on me.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Appreciate y'all, boy, tuning in to the channel, man. Hit that sub button if you ain't
The
subbed to the
Dolphins
channel.
at the line ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
On the move to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, brother, that was out there.
39 yards. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
That was out there.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
That's that we've been doing this y'all game.
There, but it's incomplete.
Right.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Yo.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Yeah, man. There's some posters that you were talking about. You ain't loyal to no lead. You can just bounce out every time you get ready.
His internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
The offense on 3rd down. They've
I don't know.
4 times out of 6.
I don't know what to lead before.
They're up against a 3rd and 1
Say
situation.
about that.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first
It probably
down.
was. It could have been from NBA. I mean, it didn't show the league now.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now Elliott. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack,
I was looking at some of the teams where I was like, ain't no way niggas got this going on.
The ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Look, for real. You ain't lying.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
Check smash.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this already.
That don't make sense.
Okay, now from this spot on third down, I think he probably
that don't make no sense.
There's any question about it.
That don't make no sense.
I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for
Oh, that don't make no sense at all. What?
But it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown. If he
Oh yeah, I don't know what these niggas doing.
to jar that one free.
I don't know what these niggas doing, boy. Oh man, that's crazy.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
There he goes left side. He's got a full head of steam. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 38-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right.
What's the what, though?
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Brandon, these cornerbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Ooh.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
What?
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Yeah, Bama like to kill you over the top though. If you ain't got no, if you can't,
And one of the whistles
if
for
you
a timeout.
can't,
So they'll stop the clock here.
if you can't go off them streets and beat that nigga over the top, boy, that boy gonna kill you over the top.
And the Dolphins are indeed going to
Bama,
get this, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a
Bama.
miracle. They had to have that
I said he
onside
gonna
kick.
kill
They didn't get it.
Well, as we
Bama,
knew,
bro.
even before they
Jaguars.
put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that
Yeah,
done,
he
slim
gonna kill you
and
over the
none.
top. He
And I
gonna
think
kill
when
you
we
over
saw
the
Slim
top.
just
Now,
leave the door,
if
didn't we?
if you can't stop it, you in trouble.
To throw is Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to
I
throw the
figured it
football.
had to be something though.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead
I
against
said
the
I
New England
figured it had to be
Patriots, giving it
something.
up.
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And the kick is good.
This nigga Tato's gonna say I'm gonna play you at a certain time. This nigga don't even get back.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.
Perfect.